Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 136 of Let's Platinum and 100% Nioh. Alright, today we finally can start on the next DLC, Bloodshed's End, the final DLC for Nioh. But before we do that, I'm just going to go over a few things real quick. So I'm going to actually use all of my locks here to try and increase my points, because I want to learn a few different things that we have had the chance to learn earlier. But I didn't really know how I was going to use them, so I was doing a ton of practice and I sort of came up with a few things that could be useful. So let's see if we can use these to learn. Okay, so for Onmyo, what we want to do is we want to go down here to Talisman Keke, so we want to buy that. And then we're going to also buy Resistance, Steel, Protection, and we're going to get Evil Ward 1, 2, and 3. And then I think that's pretty much it. We can get the Amrita one, I guess, technically. Let's leave that. We're going to get, let's max out our Keke one. Definitely want to max that one out, the Rejuvenation one as well. I really want to get this Steel Talisman one up, but it just doesn't seem to have that much of an effect. I mean, I'm going to get more points later, so it's like not really a big deal. I think that's pretty much all we want to do for right now. I could use more, but I think this is pretty good for right now. So let's do that. Just make sure everything else is good. Yep, okay. Let's do that. So we'll do that. And this one, I should have double checked this one before starting. I don't think there's anything that great in ninja tools, like maybe even getting more arrows and more bow damage and stuff would be useful. Oh yeah, you can get the increased running speed, reduce key consumed by a dash, we definitely want that. Yeah, let's get this one. So get a smoke ball, a quick change, and then get dodging 1, 2, and 3. Reduces key used in an evasive roll, that's going to help us as well. And I guess we could get this, increases recurrent damage dealt. I wonder, no, it's not that good. I wonder if that includes like elemental damage that you deal. This one might not be that bad. Levitation scrolls, use them to grant temporary immunity to terrain effects, but I'm not going to get it right now. If I was going to get anything else, this one and this one. Let's just do that just to use a few points. And even if I made a mistake or whatever and I wanted to use something in particular, then I just reset the points. It's fine. Tonfa, so we're just missing that. And this one, we're not going to get that one. That one we can get later, and that one's fine. Cool. Alright, so we'll get that eventually. I haven't forgotten that we have to learn the Odachi Mystic Art, but we'll do that when we have more points. We'll probably have to wait until Way of the Demon to do that. Okay, that's fine. And then here's the other thing. I really want to use the Tonfa for this next mission. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, the recording was going really slow, so I wanted to make sure things were going okay. It seems like it's alright now. Yeah, I wanted to use the Tonfa for this next mission. And I've been like doing a lot of practice, and I realized that the reason why my damage might be low or might be taking too much damage is actually due to increasing the level of my gear through soul matching. So for example, this headpiece has a +5 on it, this armor has a +4 on it, +5, +4, +4, that's all really good. My Kusanagi is very strong, it has a +6 on it. Obliterating Tonfa only +3. So for example, like this Sunonotsuki bow, what I could do, yeah, let's do it with this bow, because I like this bow a lot. So let's go to the Blacksmith. I'll just demonstrate. Weapon, I think I've shown this before, but I'll just demonstrate anyway. Let's go bow, and then we want to put another +2 bow on it. So let's just do that. What does this one have? Anything good? No. Let's just do that. And if we soul match that, we're going to get a +3. Now, do we have any other +3s that we can use? We do have some here, so let's use just this one. Doesn't really matter. Let's make that a +4. Do we have any +4s? No. Okay, so because we don't have any +4s, let's get these two and make it a +3. And then put the +3s together. Don't worry too much about like what they are, all that. I mean, obviously, if you see something really good, which is hard to identify sometimes, then keep it. But if it's nothing special, then just do this. So yeah, now +5. Cool. So now that bow is actually a lot stronger. It's up to +5. Did she have a no? Which we're not going to be able to see the effect of that immediately because we need to increase its familiarity to 100 or to 1000 or 999, but it will do more damage, and we should be able to get through some of the enemies that we're going to come across in this first mission. All right, so I guess let's get started. Just make sure. Yep, everything's good. All right, let's go on to the Siege of Osaka Summer, also known as Bloodshed's End.
和議で終わった大阪冬の陣より半年、淀君は再び大阪へ浪人を集め戦を始めようとしておる。配下の知らせによれば大阪城には霊石が運ばれているという。マリアが大阪城にいることは間違いなかろう。ウィリアム、再び大阪へ参ろう。この戦、お主も知る黒田長政と橘宗茂殿も参戦しておる。だが再会を喜ぶのは後にいたそう。
Good to see Tachibana Muneshige back. Alright, let's see, so do we start straight up or do we get another cutscene? No, we get another cutscene.
霊石を使わずとこの雪村必ずや勝ちましょう。
信じてよいのだな、信繁。
義は我らにあり。皆の者、共に三途の川を渡ろうぞ。
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. So I've been doing like a lot of research on the story and everything. Basically, that guy is Sanada Yukimura. He wants to go against Tokugawa Ieyasu, who is the one that works for, or who Hanzo works for. And the woman is a woman called Yodo Gimi, and she was married to Toyotomi Hideyoshi, who was the guy before Ieyasu, and the guy before that was Oda Nobunaga. They had a son together, Hideyori, Toyotomi Hideyori, and that's the guy that we saw in the previous episode, or maybe even the episode before that, with Yodo Gimi. And so she wants to her plan is essentially to start a war, but to destroy everyone, so that she can have peace. That's kind of her. I don't know if that's kind of a spoiler, probably, but yeah, that's essentially the idea. All right, the Sanada's resolved. Now, like I said, I wanted to use the Tonfa for this, but the reason I don't want to use this one is I really am hell-bent on using the Saratobi's gun sticks, because they have a really good ability, and they're also part of a set, and it would just be really, really good to use them. Now, I think I figured out that once you beat a specific boss or enemy or whatever that has like a set. So let's use an example. Where's a good example? Okay, here, One-Eyed Dragon's Armor. So this comes from Date Masamune. That's his set. Once you beat him like the first time in his mission, this will start to drop from your general enemies and stuff like that. So with Sarutobi's Gunsticks, once we had beaten Sasuke Sarutobi, we can now get that as a drop. It happened a few times on my practice, so I'm really hoping that I get lucky and it drops at some point. And until then, I guess I'm going to use the sword. Alright, this is the Sanada's Resolve. In this battle, the Toyotomi army numbers in the region of 70,000, whereas we have over 150,000, we being Tokugawa's army, which now includes Date Shigazane, Hanzo, everyone. Despite such an overwhelming difference, the Sanada are a resilient adversary. When we push, they push back, thereby preventing our advance on Osaka Castle. What else could one have expected of the warriors who bear the Rokumon Sen as their family crest? Rokumon Sen is... that's funny, I actually know. Wait, is that... Hachi... Roku Hachi... Yeah, it must be... I think Roku is 6, and then Mon is the coins, and Sen I think is another word for money, if what they used in Sekiro is correct. So 6 coin money kind of thing as their family crest. However, with Yukimura back at the main camp in Mount Chaosu, so Yukimura is, Sanada Yukimura, back at the main camp in Mount Chaosu, an opportunity has presented itself. We will draw out the Sanada's main forces while you take out Yukimura himself. So Anjin, with him out of the equation, his forces should fold shortly thereafter. Alright, let's give this a shot. Hopefully I can survive. I'll just read this. An expansive mountain, Mount Chaosu, gets its name from the hand mill used for grinding tea leaves during the tea ceremony. While there are other mountains that share the same name, the one located to the south of Osaka Castle is said to be man-made. During the siege of Osaka, Tokugawa Ieyasu camped there in winter, and Sanada Yukimura did so in summer. Yukimura expanded on the remnants of Ieyasu's camp with a small semicircular bulwark known as an umadashi, turning it into a stronghold that could focus on attack as well as defense. The Tokugawa had a tough time dealing with the constant barrages from Mount Chaosu, and referred to it as the second coming of the Sanada Maru. Alright, how many... So I think I've got... I'm just trying to think of how many minutes I've got. Like about 8, I think? 8 or something? Alright, let's do this. I haven't used the sword in a while, and I was very prepared to use the tonfa, but... yeah... kind of have... I mean, it's not that I don't have no choice. It's not that I don't have no choice, double negatives. But I definitely want to use whatever's stronger. So I think this will be worth it. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, good damage. Search. I'm gonna try and explain a lot of things as we go. Let's pop. Okay, that's good. And that's good. Let's see how much that increased. 61, alright. I think I can take this guy out. Come on. Okay, not bad. Now, we're going to get pummeled in a moment here by a cannon that is over there. I want to fight this guy. Just get his attention. Come here. Oh my god, come on. I just want to get his attention because I do not want to fight him here near the cannon fire. Okay, good. That was dumb. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Now let's grab this. We don't actually need to do this, but we can. That's weird. Why isn't it firing? Oh, it must be after I get to a certain point. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, is that an enemy? That's an enemy. Okay. Charge! I want Yukimura's head. Alright, so now they're probably going to throw the cannons at me. No? Damn, Ninken. Okay. Why is he not throwing the thing? Let me just quickly... because I didn't alert him. Oh, that's silly. I just realized. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm actually going to do that again because we actually need the I never knew that. We need the cannons to fire, because if the cannons don't fire, then we can't get a Kodama, and potentially some good items. So we need actually them to notice us. Okay, there we go. So someone blew the horn, and now they're aware. But we can avoid them fairly well from here. Good. Okay, get back. So the ones in that tower, that sentry tower that I took down, are now firing at me. That's okay. Good. Nice. Okay, well, maximum familiarity with the cannon. Well, I got those arrows for a reason. Oh yeah, I never changed the... Yeah, I should change that actually. Alright, let's do this. This doesn't really matter, but if you stand right up here, you can get this to be broken down. I've noticed as well, a lot of games... Oh, I'll change it later. It's fine. A lot of games tend to use DLC to kind of like practice. So stand right here. Practice a few different techniques. There we go. And you gotta be careful here. Swordsman Kusurigama. Yeah, stay over here. Ah, man, I thought that was the Saratopes. And now we'll get Kodama here. Nice. Beautiful. Yeah, you can break either... You can use the explosion to break that one, or you can break this one. It's the same thing. Yeah, they use DLC to kind of like practice new tricks and tactics for their games. Like, for example, there was no... I'm pretty sure there was no destructible stuff in the main game, but here there is. All right, what we want to do is just open this. So the sword, we're gonna have to fight the Sanada's 10 Braves again. War becomes peace, peace becomes war. That is the way of the world. It most certainly is. And we must put an end to the, and so we must end the chaos to put a stop to this vicious cycle. Yep. In times of war, like now actually, with damn missed, with the COVID, feels very much like war times. Not that I know what they're like, but it feels like what I assume them to feel like. Oh, he's got a poison. All right. Nice. So absolutely do not take these Braves lightly. They're probably harder on this. Damn it. I didn't expect that move. They're probably harder on this. Ah! Oh, he's almost got me. Ugh. Thank you. Oh, that's not good. Nice. Alright, yeah, they're probably harder on this mission than they are in the other one. Okay, I haven't got much time left, so we're gonna fight their like Revenant version as well. Every time you beat one, you get a Revenant version of them. They're much easier to kill, so very worthwhile to fight it because you get the glory. I don't know if I showed off the other thing. I got this before, Royal Horned Helm. That was a reward from one of the missions. You can see here, if you equip it, increases the glory obtained from battles by almost 10%, so it's pretty good. I'm not going to use it too much now because I don't think I'll need to use it, and if it does come to a point where I do need to use it to get a lot more glory, like to farm the glory, then I'll use it then. Okay, here's the first thing that we want to do. There's an enemy just to the left. You can see on the map, he's like just around that corner. But just to be safe, we want to use our Tatsuki cannon, change it to the red ball by pressing triangle, and then fire on that, whatchamacallit, on that large powder keg so that we can destroy the barrel, because destroying all the barrels in the mission is a trophy. Sorry, destroying all the cannons in a mission is a trophy. And I said the other day that I hadn't heard the word Culverin, but I think I have actually. Well, I know I have. I'll tell you where in a second. Once we are through this camp, Osaka Castle will be in our sights. Okay, so this is kind of like the Tokugawa's army's thoughts and stuff. I heard it on One Piece when Luffy is fighting Doflamingo. He has a move called Culverin, but I never knew what it was. Alright, so now we're going to go here. Stab this guy in the back. Beautiful. The great thing about doing that, well, the cannon's already destroyed here, so don't worry about that. The great thing about doing that is you can actually get this guy as well. Nice. Come on. I wasn't ready for that one. Damn it. Come on. I like the attack so slow. Another thing you can do is if you do alert these enemies, you can get, it's not required, but you can get, oh no, why did I not heal? I'm such an idiot, why did I not heal? I think I thought that I was gonna hit him in, like, kill him in one shot, and I didn't heal. Okay, well what I'll do is I'm just gonna quickly change a jutsu here. So we don't need anything here, but for Onmyo, we're gonna put on Rejuve 3 and Keke 3. I don't know if we really need. Do we really need steel? I mean, the only problem with using steel, I'll do it, but the only problem with it is it doesn't seem to work that well. I'll do it just to show it off. So I'm gonna put steel on there. I'm gonna put Keke on here. And where's the other one? Rejuve. I'm gonna put that over the water amulet. So now let's have a look at our thing. So we've got the Tiger Running Scroll, Keke, Rejuve, and Steel. So yeah, you know what, actually, let's make that a bit better. Okay, I have to end right now because I know I'm already over time. Let's take out, so we'll have that. Take out the Carnage and take out Guardian Spirit Talisman, and then just add another Keke and another Rejuve, and yeah, that's it. Just add those. Oh, and I guess we can put Carnage back on as well, just so we have it. Divination. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright, let's leave it like that. Those will come in very handy. I'll explain... What was I going to explain? I was going to explain something else. Oh, yeah, I'll explain about those particular Onmyo magic things that we got there, the Keke, Rejuve, and Steel next time. They're going to be very useful for one of the last missions in this DLC. Alright, so I want to thank you all for watching episode 136 of Let's Platinum and 100% Nioh. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.